Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 17 Seasons on Giants Island. We are buying tractors from Fent Station, and I do enjoy the Fent tractors. They look really good. I'm really happy about our purchases. And I did go ahead and buy one more big one. I do like our little lender here that's kind of the little brother of the Fent tractors. I feel like it looks really good. I should have went with red rims. I can always take it back and customize it. And this old New Holland right here, I feel like we're going to take and sell at some point and buy the Fent 300 Vario, which is about the same size as that, I think. This may not be the same size as the 700 or whatever, the Vario 700 Vario, whichever. But I do like the fact that this guy looks kind of like those. Also, I've been thinking about this. I'm going to buy a... I'm gonna sell the Ursus. No, that's not the one we have. We have the square baler recovery trailer. The Arcusin. We're gonna sell the Arcusin, and we're gonna pick up one of the Joshkin auto load trailers. We're probably gonna pick up the big boy. It's only 15,000. I mean, it's worth the money, and it's auto load. And I know this is supposed to be semi-realistic, but we can get way more bales of hay on one of these than we can on the one that only holds 16. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and we're going to say ladders. No, we don't want the ladders, or do we? Do we want the ladders on it? Yes or no? I don't know. I think not. I think we're gonna go. Without the ladders. Just go flat trailer. Yeah, go flat trailer. Buy for 15,000. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna take the. You know what? Let's go ahead and take the New Holland over and get rid of it. Let's go ahead and do it. I want to get rid of it. It doesn't match our design and what we're building here. Eventually, we're gonna get rid of some of that stuff as well. Probably the harvester. And we're gonna go ahead and take this trailer. Oh, as you can see, I bought a new loading wagon. That is the biggest loading wagon. Holds 50,000 liters of grass, and yes, I did fill it up at least once while I was mowing. I told you in the last episode I wasn't going to do that on camera because in my Estancia La Pacha, the Platinum Expansion Let's Play, I just did a time-lapse of Deuce's lawn care and kind of getting stuff together around the farm and all that kind of stuff. So, not going to show that at all. You know what also I want to do? I want to take the, leave that right there for a second. I want to take our front-end loader attachment and get it recolored to the Fent green color, just because I think it'll look better. Because we are going to be putting it on one of the Fent tractors. Also, our little lender, the little crazy little twin-wheeled tractor, it also has a front-end loader attachment, so we can use it on it as well. Now, I asked in the last episode, what field should we buy? I'm going to leave this question open until next Tuesday. Is that when these come out? Tuesdays and Fridays? I think that's right. I'm going to leave that question open until next Tuesday. Now today is 12/7. So it is December 7th. I'm going to leaving that question open until next Tuesday. Which field should we buy? You take your pick of which one. I'm going to leave that up for a minute. So if you're watching, you can assess and see which field you want us to buy. Now keep in mind, I am going to have a little less money than I do now. I still might be able to buy the biggest field on the map, which was $554,000. I can do a little bit of field work. I think it's field 13, I think is the biggest one. Maybe field 18. But I can do a little bit of field work and knock the price down quite a bit. So let me know what you think about which field to buy in the comments below. I would love to know. I would love to get a field bought and more crops going. I know we have quite a bit of area to plant and harvest and all that kind of stuff now, and it's going to be probably really tough to do considering we have one harvester. But I'm hoping we can make this work in a reasonable manner. So you guys let me know what you think. Which field do you want? That is a question for next Tuesday. Now, Let's sell this guy. Yes, I want to sell. Oh, that's pretty good. 50 grand. How much are we gonna get for this thing? 111,000. Nice. Okay, so we got quite a bit of money out of that. Not bad at all. Let's go pick up a new Fendt Vario tractor. And I don't know if I want to go with the 300 or 700, but I do know it's going to be Fendt, whichever it is. That's not it. Fendt. Oh, wow. We can get... Okay, so the New Holland has just a bit more horsepower from the stock one. But if we upgrade, we have the same horsepower. So I'm definitely going to use the upgraded one, no doubt about it. But we want the front end loader attachment. We want the main color. Wheel setup. We want wide tires. Only comes with standard. We'll take standard tires. That's fine. So we're going to have a bit more money than I thought if we go with that one. If we go with the 700, which I would like to because we need a slightly bigger tractor, we can go with the 24. The 724 is 240 horsepower. Front end loader, yes. Standard wheels. We can do wheel weights. We can do wide tires. We can do narrow tires. Rear twins. Let's go with wide tires. And yes, buy. So we still have about the same amount of money as we started with in this episode. I think we had 611,000. We do need to buy a harvester, a combine harvester, and we need to buy a Fendt combine harvester. So that's going to cut into the money on buying a field. Hopefully we can make some more money though. I have some bales that we can sell too. And from what I remember, the silage bales sell for quite a bit of money, and we're going to go find out. Probably going to sell those shortly. Not right this second, but at some point we're definitely going to sell them. Now, our new Fendt 724 Vario. There we go. Now, let's go check out this auto load trailer. I do like this because it holds more bales. And as you can see here in the menus, you can tell it which ones you want. So, the Z or Z, whichever. Round bells, square bells, you can do round bells 1.4, round bells 1.5, round bells, HD bells. And you're asking why the 1.4, 1.5. It's because I have the straw harvest mod installed on here. And I've thought about taking the ground modification mod, opening up some more, maybe where our corn is right behind our silo, or hay silo. You can do pallets, you can do square bells, round bells, different size round bells, HD bells, and pallets with this thing. So you can pick up just about anything with it that involves using a fork or forklift. Now, I have thought about doing the straw harvest mod because it's not being played a whole lot, but then I thought, well, why don't I just do a different series and do once a week videos or cut seasons down to once a week and do a new series on the straw harvest. I think that would be a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm able to get this thing turned around in here or not. Probably not going to. Yeah, but it's not going to do us a whole lot of good. Okay, let me just try to back this thing up. It's not easy backing these trailers. It's actually easier with the little lender because it's got four-wheel steering on it. Tell you what, we're going to cheat just for a second. Just ignore everything you're seeing right now. Just ignore this completely. Well, even that's not going to work. So, we're going to have to do this the hard way. See if we can get close enough here. I don't know that we can. That might be close enough. Let's hit work position. Square bells, work position. Okay, there we go. We got one. There we go. It's loading some on there now. There we go. I want to know how many we can get on here, for sure. There we go. Still loading them. That's a pretty good bit. 369. So that's 18 bales. Can we get the others? These others to catch? We get them to register that that's there. Yes, no, maybe. I know this is very, very awkward and very cheaty, but it's got to be done. I got to know how many bales we can get on here. That's not bad. That 4, 8, 12, 16, 3, 6, 9, 12, 24. We can get 24 bales on there. So we can get 30 round bales and we can get 24 square bales. That is, I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. And sadly, we're going to have to do this so that we unload these from the back, which is going to be really, really hard to do since we have to do this. I wish there was a way to lock that thing so it didn't turn. That would be handy. Any modders out there, think of that. You know, that'd be good. Just for trying to back it up, because when you're trying to back it up, it does this every time. It's kind of weird, so I want to go that way some more. Now, if I go here, is that actually going to dump them on there, or is it going to throw them? Yep, it threw them behind it. That's what I figured it was going to do. And it did not take the sale of the silage, so that's not good. Those are supposed to be silage bales, and I don't think they are. I think they are something different. So I guess it's good that we sold them anyway, because we found out that those are not actually silage bales. Alright, so we're not going to worry with those anymore today, as we have wasted enough time messing with it. We have quite a bit of equipment. But I do want to leave the field option open until next week. We do need to buy a harvester as well, so keep that in mind if you do answer. We need a harvester for about $220,000 plus the header, so we're looking at about $250,000. And then we also need, what is this? That wood chips? Why are there wood chips just randomly back here? I don't know. It's strange. Either way. Oh crap! We need to run back over to the store real quick and get the. You know what? I'll do that next time I go check on the sheep. Actually, we need to check on the sheep now. Also, that was another question. Would you like me to buy more animals instead of more fields? That's a good question to ask. I'm almost ready to do cows. I can do pigs right now, except for potatoes and sugar beets. We have water straw. We have a little bit of corn left, not a whole lot, but we're about to have a ton. We can do wheat, barley. We can do hay pellets. We'll have to buy the machine for it. But we could buy a whole bunch of pigs. I mean, I don't know. I've never messed with pigs. I do, though, that in my other series that cows are doing me pretty well right now. I'm making about $30,000 a day in milk, which is covering all my expenses, all my running costs, and giving me a profit of about $14,000. So imagine with, 200 cows, how good we're going to be doing. I think one of these fields needs to be fertilized. I think we're going to have to wait till the next fertilizer state. Let me look real quick and just see. I think it's the big field 30 over here. It's not as fertilized as it could be. Field 10 and field 4 still need to be fertilized a little bit, and field 29 there needs to be fertilized some. In case you're wondering, field 29 and field 30 are our two self-created fields. So field 29 is right next to field 15 here, and field 30 is the big one with all the fir trees on it when you first load the map. And I prefer to have what we have going on because the big one's supposed to be chaff, but I feel like we're going to need another regular harvester, so we can put this guy on corn and we can get a Fendt harvester to do crops. So we'll just put that guy on the field out there by himself. Probably in help mode, and then set up a course play run for overloader mode where it thinks it's dumping it to a trailer. Or I guess it would just be empty mode, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would just be grain empty. And we do have crop destruction on, so I'm curious to see how much crop we're actually going to lose to these tractors driving around on the field. It's probably going to be quite a bit, to be quite honest. Sugar beets. I don't think we have any sugar beets. Let's look and see. We do not have any sugar beets. It's a pretty good price. 337. I wish we'd have planted sunflowers somewhere, because that's a really good price for those. That's okay. We will do that in another year. Alright, now we got our... I know we left the front end loader attachment, I just realized it too, but that's okay, we're going to leave it there. Turn that off. Move our little Linder tractor over here to this side. Why does everything zoom so far out? It kills me sometimes. I love the way this little tractor turns. This thing is a very handy utility tractor. It does have quite a bit of horsepower to be such a small little guy. And the fact that you can put twin wheels on it and it's front and rear steering. It's quadratic? No, it's not quadratic. It's quad steering either way. I don't know what the actual term for it is, but it is quad steering. So it's nice that it is. The Lintrac. It's such a cool tractor. I really do like it. So everything we have now has PTOs on the front, and I did figure out a way to mow the grass to make it easy. You attach this one to the front of this one and put both of those on the front mower, and then you pull the either the tedder or the windrow or the rake, whichever you call it, behind it, and then pull something else with another tractor. So if you want to do bales, you can pull the baler behind it. You can do follow me setup. It was pretty nice. It worked pretty well. What was I going to do? I was thinking about something else I needed to do. Oh yes, I need to go spray these fields. That's what it was. Now let's just take off over here for a minute and grab this, and I will meet you at the field. Ah yes, the one spot on the field that it missed is going to be wheat. I'm pretty sure it's because that guy turned and planted that wheat when he turned off of that field, probably. That's what it looks like. It looks like a big sweeping turn, and he drug it across our other field there. So we're going to be very careful about setting these guys up to do specific work for us, because it looks like they're going to be all over the place. So our cornfield is looking really good, though. Look at that guy. We still are floating trees. I'm not real sure what that's about, though. I don't know why they're doing that. Which is just fine with me. I mean, it's whatever. But I drive across this way. Is that going to kill our crops? No. Okay, good. We definitely need to. They're going to open. Unfold sprayer. There we go. So this is a mod. I think I've pointed this out before. Let's go take a look real quick. I want to show you guys this mod. It's really cheap, which is why I own it at the moment. Sprayers. Where's sprayers? They look like a backpack. There they are. Sprayers. So that's not it. That's the New Holland version. Matrot. Matnot. Either way, can't really tell what it is. Either way, it's only $24,350, which is stupid cheap for a sprayer. It doesn't hold that much fertilizer. You have to run back quite a bit, but this Horsch one is super, super nice. I also have the Challenger Rogator 645, but I don't think I'm going to be buying that. The Lieb PT 350 is a super nice looking sprayer. We are probably going to end up buying that. Just because we haven't used any of the Horsch DLC yet, and I really want to. There's some Kuhn DLC here, that I really don't want to mess with because we played with Kuhn before. Or you could go with the Amazon stuff or the New Holland, but I really want to go with this Horsch sprayer at some point when we get when we really get to making money. Now I know what you're thinking, but you are making money. Well, we're not making that much money. We found the gold and that's it. So we're not really doing all that well with our money, and I don't think this is ready to spray yet. Doesn't look like it, does it? Is that changing color at all? Let's see. Making a difference? It is not. This is not ready to spray yet, so we're going to have to come back and do this in another video, I guess. Kill that for now. We'll just take this guy back. You see how unstable this thing is? It's so funny to watch. It's such a small frame for that big wingspan on it. It's really funny. But yeah, I think I do want to do chaff. I don't think I can do it now. I think I'm gonna have to wait because I am gonna need another harvester to get all this harvested. Plant withering is on since it's the seasons. Plant withering is a must. It has to be on. I don't want to look at that menu. I want this menu. There we go. We are about 3 days away from fall, so we cannot start harvesting till fall. I know this says the 5th and 6th of summer. But I tried harvesting in the summer. You have to wait till the first day of fall, and it looks like the corn is only harvestable after the 3rd of fall. So we're gonna have to wait. And if we have soybeans planted, which I don't think we do, I think we have wheat, canola, barley, and corn. The corn is gonna have to wait till the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. So we're gonna have 4 days to get all this corn out of there, and I've got 3 fields of corn, and I have that one massive field of corn up there. So we're gonna have to buy another harvester. I do believe, and if that means I have to go mow grass and sell bales of hay, I will. Because I'm still leaving the question open to what field would you like me to purchase. So, you guys keep that in mind. Keep an eye out for it. And I was really hoping we get some spraying done today, but we did trade tractors out again. It's like another filler episode. That's not what this was supposed to be. I swear this was not supposed to be just another episode, so you know I could say I uploaded it, whatever. This was supposed to be an actual day where we did some spraying, got some stuff done, all that kind of thing. But it doesn't look like that's going to be it today. So I think we're just about out of time. I do want to try to run over to the sheep, I guess. Well, let's see how much. Let's see what they're doing. Let's see what they're doing. 55% cleanliness, and they're good otherwise. I think we'll leave them to the next episode as well. Productivity is down to 66%. I'm guessing that's because of the cleanliness, but that's okay. We're not really looking for much out of 4 sheep, to be honest. I wonder if we get like 100 sheep, would it be worth it? Would they produce enough wool to make it worth it? Because you don't really have to feed them much. I mean, you feed them water, you go clean them up, and feed them some grass or some hay. You don't have to do much with them. So, and the wool sells for a nice price as well. On the wool real quick before we take off. Yeah, the wool sells for a pretty nice price. 10,932 at the moment. I've seen it as high as 17,000. So, that might be something to look into. Just buying more sheep all the way around. But either way, that's going to do it for this episode. I appreciate everyone for watching. Sorry this was a filler episode. This was not supposed to be. I was going to get some field work done. But again, right now we just don't have a whole lot to do. So, I'm going to go kick back on the couch, watch some TV. I'll see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.